This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Well, the game is scared to drop his album, okay? It's been weeks since his release party. It's been weeks since it was supposed to drop. He knows it might flop, man. It's kind of, I don't know, all this lead up to it and just you're not dropping. I don't know, man. The game, he just did the LA Lakers freestyle that he's been practicing for a few weeks. At different shows that's been exposed. It's a good freestyle. You're not better than Banks. You're not better than Buck and these guys. You're not. You're just not, So it's like he's good. Game has his own special, piece in the game. But that's funny in the game. But it's like, stop with the cap, man. Then we got Mase. This is interesting. So Mase. It's so funny with Mase. He disappears and comes back, disappears and comes back. Now he's back. Ran to Gilly the Kid show. It's Gilly Kid and Wallow show because he just got dissed by Fivio. And he was exposed for doing bad contracts. Now he's going to explain it, and we'll see. Maybe he'll be able to explain his way out of this. But he's been complaining about Diddy for years about bad contracts. Made songs about it. Posts. And now it seems like he might have had Fivio in a bad contract. Signed him for $5,000. Took a lot of his money. Not going to renegotiate anything. And Mase allegedly didn't do that much for his career. Fivio just did it himself. We'll have to see. Mase he said he was going to drop an album 2017 after he dissed Cameron and they had their little back and forth. Never dropped an album. He dropped Oracle 2 years later. 4 years later. It's like Mase is very inconsistent. He had a great run in the 90s. Back when he, what was he in his 20s? Late 20s, early 20s. I can't remember. But energy ain't there anymore. He's doing his pastor thing. Cool. I've never even seen that, really. It's a thing you say. But, what is that, another Creflo Dollar? I don't know. Mase is I love Mase as a rapper. He was a big part of the 90s and that feel, and I love the 90s. I love late 90s rap. Love it, and he was a part of that. And that's why we got so much love for him. And even why we got love for Juelz and Cameron in the beginning of the 2000s when they took over, But because it kind of continued that era into the 2000s. Then it died out. Now we got what we got. And it's fine. But what I do like, talking about that, is that Funk Flex actually called out Juelz Santana. Look at it. Doesn't it look like the fake 2 Chainz next to Juelz to the right? Called out Juelz Santana for dropping no music. Juelz is going around saying he's got new music. He's got tons of music and not releasing it. And, I can understand to a certain degree. We talked about this in 2016 and 2017 when, Juelz started dropping music again. I was like, all right, he's dropping music again. It's good to have Juelz back. He's back in the game. And then he got locked up. He went to the airport with a weapon by accident. I guess I could see how that happened, the way he describes it, where, he left his weapon in a gun. He left his weapon in a knapsack that he took to a video shoot. And then fell asleep, woke up, took his knapsack, and forgot he had his weapon in there. I could kind of see that, but, that's just without, you got to respect weapons and everything. So then, he goes to jail, comes home. I would have been releasing music from home, but I could see he wanted to spend time with his family because he was away from them. Now he's back outside. He's got I'm thinking he's going to drop music now because he has that line of weed he's doing, the Can't Feel My Face line. I like that Flex is putting that pressure on him, though. Like, yo, time to drop. It's summertime. Summer's almost over. We're in August on Monday. You better drop something, So we'll see if Juelz drops something. he's disappointed me in the past, man. You know, like I really do like Juelz. When he tried to do Skull Gang and that failed, and I was telling him when he was doing that, I was like, you should just focus on you and then do Skull Gang, you know, because you'll have that power back. He had been a couple years since he dropped his album. His studio got raided. We already went through this before. Studio got raided. Hard drives got took. He went through a whole repositioning his whole life around that time in 2013. Tried to drop a few more tracks. Time went on. Love and Hip Hop kind of got him motivated again. Dropped a few tracks, went to jail. Now he's back out again. Now or never, bro. Drop it now.